Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect 3. Alright, so we had an unfortunate conversation with one of the Asari counselors. Turns out they're not really too keen to help out at the moment. They're focused on their own things. I guess it's kind of understandable, although a little bit irritating. But either way, we have a few people we need to talk to. Apparently there is a link to Hackett, so I'm assuming we should probably talk to him. Maybe we talk to the new Primarch, but yeah, let's just start here first.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir, but the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me. But the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay, well, good to share some data, make sure that we're all on the same page. Alright, so here we go. Can we have a chat to the Primarch?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Alright, well, it looks like we have a kindred spirit on board. Not entirely surprised, but yeah. Okay, so what have we got? We've also got a war terminal. Oh, that's right. We have checked this out before. This is for our, well, our readiness, more or less. Nothing too important right now. So let's continue on moving through. Let's see. Nothing worth... Oh?
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Okay, well, let's quickly go ahead and...
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Alright, let's head to deck 3. Alright, so the AI core. Let's head to the med bay. It should just be back there.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Okay, well, yeah, we've got an updated codex. So, let's see, that's Edie?
Admiral, the Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves
Okay,
as
well,
an information source and cyber warfare defense system on the rebuilt Normandy Asari.
Alright, so long story short, Edie now has a body. That said though, I do love the fact that they had the voice actor come back for the encyclopedia. I do love the amount of detail that they've gone to in the games. Not that we've necessarily followed it, but it is, yeah, it is cool nonetheless. Alright, I don't think we need to talk to Dr. Chokwas. Let's see, oh, alright, well, you know what? Garrus is down here, so let's go ahead and check in and see what he thinks of whatever calibrations have been done to our primary weapon system.
Have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me. The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs.
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying and a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with him?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. Then if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Okay, well, it's good to see that Garrus is doing well. Looks like we've now got armor-piercing ammo unlocked. Okay, well, I guess it's worth having a chat to all of our new squad mates. It's, yeah, I think we can get some decent skills if we continue to invest in them. Alright, so, well, I think that's everything on this level. So, let's see. I don't think we need... Where should we go? I guess we should probably head to the CIC. We'll see if Joker and Edie...
I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Oh, actually, hang on a second. Okay, sounds like Trainer needs to talk to us. But yeah, we'll see if Joker's a fan of Edie being able to walk around now.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems, but thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright, well, I guess we've got a new mission for us to sort out. Also, I believe Caden Akalenko used to go to Grissom Academy. Or I'm pretty sure that's what he said early on. But either way, let's check in with Joker. And, oh, there's Edie. Flying as co-pilot?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Okay, well, clearly he is enthused.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Alright, well, an interesting conundrum. Alright, so is there anything else that we can double check? No. Alright. Well, either way, it's a beautiful view. I will say I do like the view up here at the end of the ship. But either way, let's keep on moving. We should probably well, you know what? That is an interesting thought. I don't know what we probably should be doing.
You have a message from Olenko. He must be feeling better.
Okay, so let's go ahead and check in on our terminal. Okay, we have a lot of messages, so everything has already been read up to here. Okay, let's start at the bottom and work our way up, as I'm sure more come in. Yeah, we should start there. Okay, so from Aria to Loke, come and see me. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Okay, that could be good. Some connections could be useful. An urgent message from Hackett. Commander, there is an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. We've also got another message. Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages but got no response. With Earth's comms out, I don't suspect this message will get through either, but I heard a rumour the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Nora. Please excuse my moniker and this email's encryption in my line of work. It is unwise to use my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane. Okay, so Thane is around. Sounds like he's not doing well. We do know that he has, Kepler's syndrome, I believe he called it. So I guess that's getting worse. Either that or something terrible has happened. Alright, Doctor says I'm ready for visitors from Alenko. Shepard. Through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctor says I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a Spectre, thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop at my room at the hospital when you're on the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Okay, we've also got a help request. My name is John Dumbao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in ST and R took your warning about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Okay, so another Spectre. That's very good. Also, too, STG, that would be the Solarian task group as well. So, yeah, that's someone with a fair bit of connection and power. Alright, and then another one, meet me in Purgatory. I have a proposition for you. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Okay, so we have a fair few things to do. Alright, let's check in on our journal. Mission summary. So we've got something at the Citadel. We've got a lab. We've got that Grissom investigation. We've got a priority at Eden Prime. Alright, let's see. Eden Prime, what have we got? A Prothean artifact? That could be very good to check out. And in fact, you know what? Maybe that's worth seeing about. Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and we'll head up to our galaxy map. And then I guess we will see where we want to go. So let's leave orbit. And then... you know what? We do have fuel. Maybe we check out some of the stuff while we're around here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and see how far we have to fly. I don't know if we're ever going to make it back into this system, so head to Castellus and then maybe down to Gemay. Or Gemay? I don't know, I think that's about right. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and check this out. As I said, we're not going to be flying back here on the regular, so let's make sure we can do what we can. Now, what have we got? We've got a fair few asteroids about. I guess we'll try and take a ping over here. Oh, that's,
I found something.
Oh, enter orbit quickly. Let's go ahead and see what we find. Hospitable world, home to life. Okay, let's start the scanner. What do we see? You know what? I will say this is a much nicer version of scanning than for the resources. Alright, so we found something worth noting. Okay, a banner of the 1st Regiment. Alright, nothing else worth noting. Okay, so that's an artifact. Okay, interesting. Let's leave the orbit. Oh, let's go ahead and, oh. Quickly, let's investigate before we get caught. Yeah, let's leave. Oh, and we're already busted? Oh. That is a little bit awkward. Okay, well, at least we have a rough idea as to what's going on. Let's go ahead and we'll ping here. Alright, that did not actually help us.
Something.
Oh, that's right. There we go. Let's go. Alright, we'll do this one more time. We'll sort this out. We'll go ahead and collect. Alright, I thought we had enough room. Lost and found, we've got 2. Okay, you know what? I feel like that's actually a bit of a bug in the game. I guess it's just the amount of things that we have done. Alright, let's go ahead and start right on the mark. Alright, and now we can get on out of here. Bye-bye, Reapers. Alright, so now we've also got an extra achievement. How very cool. Let's search down here. 40% of assets recovered. Okay, so clearly there's a fair bit to collect. So that's 2. That must mean there's another 3. If each one is worth 20%. And what have we got? We've got a planet down here.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot to collect. Yule. What have we got here? Another asteroid giant. Let's start our scanner. I guess we picked the exact right location because I think this is 3 for 3 for what we needed to collect. Yeah, we found the Turian 79th Flotilla. Alright, well I guess we helped out some people in trouble. And what have we got? More wreckage for more fuel? Alright, well we can't take it and we can't leave it, so I guess that is what it is. At least fuel is not an issue. 100% of all of the assets recovered. That is excellent. Let's go ahead and fly back there. And now we can get our way out of here. There is nothing else for us to do. So, alright, let's plot the jump. That's the Aspian crest sorted. Let's see. We've got diplomats to deal with. We've got students. Okay, that would be Grissom Academy. We have the Prothean artifact in the Exodus cluster. So many things to do. Yeah, no, I think what we'll do is we will... Yeah, I think we'll head to the Prothean artifact. We'll see what we can search out, and oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we scan over towards Asgard. Okay, there they are, just off the right of our screen near the mouse there. It's a bit of a flight, but I think we'll take it. Again, I have no idea if we're going to have... There we go, what we need. Actually, no, we will have enough fuel. Also, yeah, it's good to get a hang of just how much momentum we have so we can scan as much as we... that we can conserve as much fuel as possible. Alright, well, we almost got caught by the Reapers, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and have a quick search of Tyre. Let's scan... What do we find? More lost and found. An Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Okay. I guess we have saved them. Nearly 100 corporations, teleoperated mining, refining, manufacturing. They're seeking out our supply of hydrogen fuel cells. Huh. Okay, well, I guess that's what we found. Let's go ahead and enter the orbit here. So what have we got? More helium, gas. Alright, let's scan, see if we can find what we are after. Alright, more lost and found, as well as remains of Reaper Destroyer. Some intelligence. Okay, that could be good. We should be able to use that at Liara's station. Now, we're almost finished over here, but I guess... Oh, you know what? If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be near the planet. Let's quickly search, and then we can bail. Alright, start scanner. What have we got? Actually, the best thing is we're close to the exit, so we can get out of here. Alright, what did we get? Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta. Alright, let's prepare to move. Oh, really? Oh, no, we bailed. Ha ha ha. Alright, sucks to be them. I guess we're going to come back and check that out later. Asgard is 60% of the way complete. We'll, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll... do we give it a ping here? Let's give it a shot. Alright, Reapers are not popping up just yet. Just because they haven't doesn't mean they won't, though.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, signal confirmed. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get all of this while the Reapers are busy elsewhere. Alright, what do we find? Come on, let's see what kind of good things we can get. Alright, more lost and found. Prothean data files. Okay. Well, that would be useful, I'm assuming. Let's leave orbit. There should be something else here. Maybe it is actually on Eden Prime. Oh, no, I tell a lie. What do we find? Wreckage for fuel. Alright, you know what? That's good. We're pretty low on that. And you know what? I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, we're going to call it here. We're going to land on the next one. I'm sure that this might take us a little bit of time. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.